It's a really good breakfast drink. Hello, I'm Charlie. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and we're making vermouth. And I've got one in my hand. This is sweet vermouth. And I absolutely love sweet vermouth. I love it on its own, on the rocks, as in here with a twist. If you've ever seen the film Groundhog Day, Andy McDowell has one. It's a key part of the film with Bill Murray. I also like it in a cocktail, and two of my favourite cocktails I've got for sweet vermouth in. So Manhattan, which is rye, whiskey, sweet vermouth and bitters, and then the Negroni, which I absolutely love. The good thing about Negroni is it's all booze. So sweet vermouth, gin, Campari, and it's that bittersweet. I'm a sucker for bitter, which is what you get in here, and also what you get in Campari. There's a long history to vermouth that I'm not going to go into because it's long and I can't really be bothered. But there's a few things you need to know about vermouth. Firstly, it's delicious, obviously. Secondly, the name is originally from German, so Vermouth in German means wormwood. So you have wormwood in vermouth. Thirdly, it's not a spirit, it's a fortified wine, which I'll show you in the video. But yeah, that's it really. I really like it. This is my version of vermouth. It's filmed over a couple of months because I messed up a lot, and the final version is probably version 5 because I made a lot of mistakes, which is easily done. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's show you how it's done, and I'll try this. For this vermouth to taste any good, we need to extract flavour and aromatics. So here are a series of herbs and spices that can be bought online. So let's go over them. So first up is the important wormwood, then aniseed star anise, gentian, chamomile, rosemary, fennel, alafennel, nutmeg, cloves, used sparingly, juniper, cassia, cardamom, sage, coriander, then the weird orris powder and yarrow powder. The next step is to extract that flavour. So we need to steep these botanicals in alcohol. They call it a tincture, but that's a bit professional, so I call mine Alco teas. Here I'm using vodka, actually an expensive vodka because that's all I had to hand, but you could use a cheaper high proof vodka. Traditionally they would use grape brandy, but here we're using vodka. This is an exciting bit. These have been sitting for 2 to 3 weeks. The alcohol has done its job. It's infused flavour, infused aroma and colour, taken it from the botanical, and each one is given a very different perfume, and that's exciting because it's all starting to smell like vermouth. We're kind of on our way to vermouth. Cleaning out the liquid using a bar sieve. You could use an old kitchen sieve, then cleaning the jar with water, and then returning the liquid back into the jar and repeating. Fairly simple. Absolutely lovely. Done. So next step is to make a caramel. So I'm weighing out 200 grams of caster sugar with 4 tablespoons of water into a pan and then onto a high heat, and what we want to do here is make a hard caramel. So heat it up to 175 to 180 degrees centigrade. Use a thermometer, if not just do it by eye, but make sure you bring it off the heat when it gets to a sort of amber colour. We're then going to pre-line a baking parchment paper or some silicone, and we're going to cool it down. Just wait for this noise. Oh, I love that noise. Yeah, let it cool down and then break it up into shards, like so. Smash, smash, smashy, smash, smashy, smash. Now for the wine. Here I'm using a Ribera from Spain. This is a white with quite a bit of texture, and I just wanted to test if this texture would come through in the finished vermouth, so we'll see. So here we're aiming to melt the caramel shards in 250 millilitres of the wine. Once that's all dissolved, leave it to cool. Once it's cooled, add the rest of the bottle of wine into the cold liquid. Now we've got a very sweet Spanish white, which is actually quite delicious, but I really like sweet wine, so maybe that's why.
and this is the fortification stage, and this is really easy to cock up. You'll need a pipette and scales, and the scales need to accurate to 0.1 gram, and that's really important because we are working with minute measurements. Before you start the blending, I really suggest you try each different Alco tea just to get a sense of the flavour and what that will impart in the final blend. So what I'm doing here is I'm weighing each tea and adding it into the wine mixture, and then do the rest of the measurements. Incidentally, I'll put the recipe down below in the comments, so please have a look, minus a couple of special botanicals, my special signature botanicals. So once that's done, you've made vermouth, that's it, you're finished. We need to filter it, so I filter it through coffee paper into this Chemex coffee filter and use that to put back into a sterilised 75 cl bottle that I ordered online, and then consume within a month. Any more and it oxidizes, it goes off a bit, so keep it in the fridge, consume within a month, drink it with Campari, drink it with soda in an Americano, drink it as a Negroni in a Manhattan. You've made it, it's delicious. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I think I'm going to do more videos on drinks, on wine, on booze, on everything. So thank you for watching.